In this video, I am going to talk about the reasons for failure in FCPS exam. Those who are trying to pass this exam and they are not able to, they have tried their best, they have tried multiple ways to pass this exam, they are not able to do it. From my experience, what I have noticed is what are the key reasons. Number one is doing the same thing again and again in the same way. The strategy is the king. Always remember, one of the famous quote is that winners don't do different things, they do it differently. So always remember, whatever resources that you are using, whatever books that you are using, the difference is what's the way, what is the technique by which you are trying to complete these tasks, proper sequence with which you are reading those books. Strategy is always important. The second thing that I think is important is choose the books carefully. Every book don't work for everyone. You have to smartly choose the books. Even if you spend 10 days just for choosing a proper book, then I think it's still not a waste of time. What I remember is SK Pulse, Tanveer Notes and Kim Notes and many other books available in market. I will suggest that go to a bookshop and have a look on these books before buying. Try to at least have a look on the first page, preface, forwards, how the things are categorized, the chapters, the sections. Is it the MCQs with all 4 options, or these are the one-liners? So you know yourself. If someone is not comfortable with one-liners, then don't choose it, then choose the other books. Third thing that is important is that only you are doing the MCQs. You have to build the database, you have to collect the theory, you have to keep something in your brain to answer those MCQs. Only MCQ are not going to build your database. To build the database of theory, you have to read in detail from theory books. Sometimes you can learn from the review books like USMLE First Aid or BRS, or you have to sometimes consult the reference books like Guyton for the physiology. Not for every topic, but some topics which are important and most of the time tested in exam. Now the fourth thing is to build a strong strategy. What I followed in my preparation was to start from the very first day and just have a look on the first paper from the previous exam, not to ratify it, just to have a clear understanding what the examiners like, what are their favorite topics. One paper of the paper is completed, then you will know that in the next papers they are just changing the stems and they are almost always talking about the same thing. So then you will realize that you have to clarify your concept and you have to memorize those facts. Fifth thing that can make a good difference is to smartly search the answers of those controversial MCQs which you find they have a lot of answers. The one way is to go on Facebook, search in the Facebook 2005 to 10 FCPS group. In the search box you write that MCQ stem and then you will find there are many answers, or you can say many discussions going on. For example, one MCQ pasted from the previous person who was preparing for the exam and there are 100 comments below that topic. So now you will know, maybe they have given a reference and they may have pasted a picture on that. So you will save a lot of time that you are going to waste by searching in detail from the reference books. So this way is always very important for saving time. So now sixth thing is to prepare yourself for the exam in a random way rather than systematic way. Start CVS, they keep doing CVS and then they apply their knowledge on CVS. What will happen in exam? You will not see only CVS questions, you will be seeing the random questions from random systems and random facts. So if you train yourself randomly from the very first day, you will perform better. Seventh thing is the strategy of performance on the day of exam. People struck on those MCQs they are not able to answer. It's very clear. Keep it simple. The one MCQ that you are very sure about, quickly answer it. The MCQ that you are not fully sure of, leave it. Then the MCQs which you think from very first thought the answer is this, quickly go for this. This way you will save time, and in the end now you have to spend some time and apply those basic techniques while attempting the MCQs, and those are the exemption criteria. For example, two options can't be the answer, the rest of the two, and there is 50-50, then do some logical answering. The other thing is, if the stem is too long, read from the last line, and if you need the whole stem to answer the question, then read the whole stem, otherwise quickly answer the question. Then some of the MCQs are just true false in other way around. For example, the MCQ after a long statement asking you which one of the following is the best management except, or which one of the following is not the best option. This actually is a kind of true false question. Here you have to pay close attention while attempting the MCQs. Consult your immediate seniors or those candidates who have just passed the exam. They will always going to give you a detailed description or the way of preparation rather than an old candidate. Always remember, the quicker you are going to appear in your exam, it is always going to be easier, because the time passes by, your knowledge fades, and this is the exam of basics. There are many subjects. If you try to memorize or recall or go through every subject page by page, it is going to take a lot of time. And then don't appear in this exam without proper preparation, or you can say just for fun. It is going to hurt you a lot. The reason is social, public and family pressure on you that you were not able to pass it. People often start preparing this exam seriously after the submission of the fee. Your preparation will start on the day when you have submitted the fee. Remember, if you are a good student, you have cleared your exam with good marks, or at least you can say easily you have passed your all the profs, then it's not going to be difficult for you. All those exams after your graduation, they most of the time take 1 to 2 months of dedicated study time, at least 6 hours a day. Time window is not going to be universal for everyone. Many people, they have very good time management skills and they can manage 6 hours. Otherwise, people with good IQ and good memorization techniques, they can also do it in 2 hours as well. So I think those who are failing again and again, I think focus on all these points. Maybe you are doing something wrong, something is wrong about your strategy, something is wrong out of all these things. One thing I would like to add in this is, if you are not able to pass this alone, do group study and clear your concepts as well.